There you go.
It's your turn.
Go.
Oh, I'm Chris.
I'm Bree.
I am Latoya.
And welcome
To Up and Adam.
podcast.
Okay.
We tried.
We should
Cut. No.
we should have thrown it off.
Y'all know what y'all are.
Right.
All right. So what are we talking about today?
Well, we're going to talk about us.
Okay.
Friends.
Friends. That's
Yeah,
what we are.
That's what we are.
That's what we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But you know what? I appreciate friends. Like, you know, because they always say friends are your chosen family.
They
No
are.
And
doubt,
so
no doubt.
They
I really, you know, I really appreciate and am privileged to say that I have friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And especially since, you know, I have friends from, 29?
yes, we
Yeah.
are celebrating 29
29
years
years.
this month.
Woot woot. So,
We've been best friends since
Yeah.
middle school.
since the
Then
sixth
you
grade.
came along.
And we've been friends since
97.
this month.
Since 97. Oh, yeah.
This
say around about-
Yes, it was
Yeah.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. 97. That's a long time.
22 years.
Especially for females.
For sure.
It's a long
For sure.
time.
We get a bad rep on not being able to maintain friendships. But I think we are definitely squad goals.
Yeah.
We do a great
For sure.
job.
Yeah, we are definitely forever
Hashtag.
friends.
And then we missing 3
Yes.
to complete the whole squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's 6 of us.
it's
Yeah.
6 of us total.
Shout out to Charlita, Sequoia, and Shanavian. Hey, y'all.
Love you guys.
All right, so I think we got some questions.
Yes, we
Because
do.
they want to know how we do what we do as friends.
Okay.
All right. Over the years, has it been difficult to keep the friendship going?
Nope.
Difficult?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
It's very natural, and at some point, it's second nature. It's just like, this is what's supposed to happen. This is what we're supposed to do. This is, you know, who we're supposed to be with.
Mm-mm.
You know, when we want to hang out, I know who to call. So I've never found it difficult.
Yeah, we make it easy. This
Right.
friendship thing is easy for us. It's not complicated. And
Right.
part of it is respecting each other's boundaries.
I do.
I think so. Respecting each other's boundaries and allowing us to be who we are as individuals.
Right.
We each bring something special to the friendship dynamic. So it's
Right.
For sure.
It's cool.
It's very easy. I have friends that I have circles of friends, but and some of them, you know, your girlfriend might call you and say, "Hey, you know, what are you doing?" And I do have friends where I'll be like, "It depends on why you ask." But
get it,
if
yeah.
they call, you know, anybody from this circle of my friends calls, and it's like, "What you doing?" I don't know. Let's figure something out.
Right.
Because it really doesn't matter. Like, I enjoy whatever it is. I know we're gonna laugh. I know we're probably gonna eat something good. I know we're gonna cut up.
Yeah. Well, with
And-
this group, you know this group, and I trust this group. I don't really
Yeah.
have any outside friends other than us six.
Mhm.
I don't know if I make friends easy, but I'm just really comfortable with the 6 of us, and I'm just funny about who I let in my little circle. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. What do you do to maintain a friendship?
Be a friend.
I'm funny. So I make people laugh. That's what I do.
Okay. So you maintain friendships by making people laugh? Is that what
Don't
you're
I
saying?
make you laugh?
Right. I'm not saying that you don't.
But there are other things. But that is
the
I'm
question was,
funny.
how do you maintain
I make you laugh.
the relationship by making me laugh?
I make you laugh. I'm somebody you can talk to.
Mm-hmm.
When you're happy, sad, or whatever, I try to put a smile on your face. If you got something you want to talk about and don't want the world to know, the world don't have to know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I use the golden rule, so I treat people how I want to be treated, and so I want to, you know, first be a friend so that I can have friends, and so I want to be there. I want to be supportive and encouraged, and you know, I want to spend time and I want to do things, and that's what I would want somebody to do to me. So I think that that's really the way I maintain my friendship.
Yeah, and loyalty. When you
Yeah,
say
right.
treat people the way you want
Right.
to be treated, I pride
Right.
myself on being very loyal, almost maybe too loyal for some people, but I go hard for my friends.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, in order to have a friend, you gotta first be a friend.
Right. That's the
So,
word.
Yeah.
That's
That's
know.
the word.
At the end of the day, that's
Where's
just it.
Hammer Rain Shake?
Yeah.
Shake it. Yes.
That's the word.
Do you think it's easier for men to maintain friendships? Why or why not?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that I don't think so. I think that if you are intentional about your relationships with people and you have true intentions to be a friend, a true friend, whether you're a man or a woman, I don't think that that makes a difference. It's really about your heart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it appears as if men make friends easier, especially like when you walk into a social gathering where you don't really know anyone. Women appear to be sometimes a little more standoffish,
Very much.
and men just will casually just talk to one another as if they've known each other for years. But I also feel like men can sometimes be they're kind of surface, so they don't. And women are more emotional creatures, so sometimes it's hard to maintain friendships for women more so than men because of that emotional side that women often bring to the table. And men can just kind of, it is what it is. It's just,
That they do.
Yeah.
They let go a whole lot
Yeah.
easier.
yeah.
And I don't. Maybe I guess time could be a factor if they have or maybe don't have the time to hang out or to keep in touch as regularly as. But they can always pick up kind of where they left off with sports or work or
The conversation. would be,
yeah, it's kind of just easier for them.
Mhm. I can see that.
Mm.
Next.
Okay. The next thing I have is a game. Have y'all heard of?
Oh, I like games.
The game?
Mhm.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
games.
Have y'all heard of Date, Marry, Kill?
Yes.
Yes.
So
I
y'all
have
know
not.
You date.
What?
You
Who would
out
you
of
date?
3 people. Who would you date? Who would you marry? And who would you kill?
Okay.
Oh.
Do we have to
okay.
use real life, like men in our lives?
No.
Oh.
No, I got it.
Yeah, I was
I'm about to excuse myself.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to excuse
Yeah, all right.
myself.
Okay,
because-
go ahead.
Okay.
What we got?
Ooh.
So for the game Date, Marry, Kill, I have Fantasia, Lauryn Hill, or Erykah Badu.
If I were a man, I guess.
Is that how we supposed to
Kinda,
answer?
yeah.
Okay.
If I
Oh.
were a guy, date, who are the 3 again?
Think like a man.
Fantasia,
Think like a man. There you go.
Fantasia, Lauryn Hill, or Erykah Badu.
Fantasia, Lauryn Hill, or Erykah Badu.
I think Lauren might have to go because
You would
she's
kill
funny
her.
acting. Yeah,
She's
and,
flaky.
and
That
they
is
get on my
true.
nerves. Just you know what?
She's
I'm done
flaky.
with you.
She's flaky.
Off with your head.
Right. Treason.
Right.
Treason.
Lauren, if you're listening, I don't really mean that. I'm just. This is a game,
She
okay?
said
It's
Off
a
with
game.
your head.
Fantasia, I think I marry Fantasia.
Okay.
I think I just don't want a whole lot of singing all of that. I love Fantasia. She's probably my favorite singer, but I don't want all of that all over my house. Not all day. You ain't gonna
Shut
sing me
up.
to death. Yeah,
shut up.
that's about enough. And who was it? Erica?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's definitely a good time girl.
Yeah, so
She's
date.
somebody to date. Yeah, I
Somebody
do
to
see
date.
Fantasia more as the mothering, nurturing type.
Yeah.
So I could
Yeah.
see marrying her and dating Erica just for a good time.
Just for laughs.
Because she's a cool person.
Yeah, but Lauren seems very
I don't see her
flaky.
as the marrying type.
She may not
I
show
don't
up.
see Erica as the marrying type.
Lauren's not going to show up. She don't
Right,
show
she's
up
not
for
gonna be
shows,
there.
So I,
Nah,
you
she
know,
might not show up for
She
that.
probably
Yeah.
won't show up.
Yeah.
And I don't think mentally she shows up. Like, you just.
Oh, like she just checks all the way out. That's deep.
Yeah, so.
Just check out.
Or she
You're done
shows
here.
up and she's way too emotional.
Oh,
Either way, I don't want to deal with it.
yeah.
I don't want to deal
But
with it.
Erica came to the jazz festival and she was a little off that time.
But she's a funny off.
But she's, yeah.
I think.
She wasn't funny that night.
Oh, okay.
It was a dark place for her in her life.
Wow.
I'm not sure what was going
What was
on.
happening? What did she
Here in
do?
Richmond?
Yeah, the
What did she
jazz
do?
festival, like
I
a
don't
couple
know.
of years ago. She came and it was like,
Oh.
I was
She was
like,
in a
oh,
dark
no,
place.
no,
Maybe
no.
just in that moment, she could have been
Okay.
taking something or
And
coming
it,
down.
and it was
or
hot.
something.
I really wish they would move the last to the fall. I mean, it's too
I was
hot.
just
Well,
moving
she had the
indoors.
latest.
Yeah,
she had the
right,
latest show. It was nighttime, so.
So this
but something was
So
going.
her dark
yeah,
place
it
was
something.
outside, trying to get a shot in the dark.
No, she was on stage. It was. It
Her dark
wasn't
place was
like. It wasn't. I don't know. With the three of them, I don't have an opinion.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, then there's that.
Agreed.
All right. What's the difference between male and female friendships?
I think it goes back to what we were talking about, especially with females being emotional creatures. I think that plays a major role in the friendship. I think women have a tendency to dig a little deeper, and I think that impacts the friendship overall.
And I do think that men have a tendency to be a bit more loyal, you know, just in general,
Yeah,
especially, you know, with
Yeah.
other, especially if they've grown up with this person or been through things
Yeah.
with this person. I think that they tend to be a bit more loyal,
Yeah.
which keeps their friendship going because they know that that's somebody that they can trust.
Right.
So I think that, you know, men may have that, but I do think that women really will get down to the heart of another person to maintain that.
What do you admire most about each other?
Oh,
Here comes the sappy part.
oh, okay.
I got on mascara, y'all. Don't make breathe. This is your time. This is
To do
time.
what?
Make us laugh.
Right.
This is why I said this is the part.
That was a man who walked in the bar.
This right here is the part.
Cue the joke.
What do I admire most?
I admire about Nikki Nikki is ride or die. If you want somebody, whatever it is, because we've done some things,
Amen.
which we will not reveal, because that's about loyalty.
Okay.
Mine too.
Okay.
But, you know, Nikki will ride with you, whatever. What we doing? Where we about to go? And it's just like that. I love that about her to the core. Nikki got you to the core.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Toya is very compassionate and understanding. And I love that about her because that's something that I want to work on. So I love that compassion that she brings and that understanding and the ability to center things when things seem chaotic. She has that ability to just kind of a calm to the storm. That's yeah. I did mine. And what I like about myself, not
Because I'm my own friend.
Toya, I admire. She is a calm to the storm, but it's like she doesn't leave anything unturned. Like she's a mother, she's a friend.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, we were on our way somewhere, and it's like, hold on, wait a minute, I gotta stop and check on this. So she's almost everywhere at one time, simultaneously.
That's deep.
And that's something I don't have, because I'd be like, you know what, deuces, I've already planned this, and we,
Yeah.
because I can't, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
for Bree, it's her ability to laugh through like the shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is not really a laughing matter, but you know, that's what we gonna do. Like, we laugh through, like we've laughed through some of the hardest things that life has brought. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. I can include the rest of them because they're not here. Even though they're not here.
Oh, he brought us tissue.
You see my eyes.
I tried
He came through like an usher. Right. We're a family today.
Sequoia is very focused.
Yeah.
I like that about her. Charlita is very much so get this done. Like,
she's always been
quick, fast,
just get it done type of thing.
Yeah,
she's
let's do
always
it.
been that way. Even back, we were in
When
state,
we were in school, right.
We went to Norfolk State University. Behold,
Yeah.
ready to
Oh.
go. Yes. But yeah, she was focused.
It was always like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And Shanavian, she's always in place.
Shanavian's about business.
Yeah, Shanavian's
And she
definitely a
is, but
boss.
she's always put
Yeah.
together. Like,
Yeah.
do you
Yes.
ever have a bad day?
Yeah,
No,
right.
and she don't ever have a bad day.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
you know, and they
That's
say
right.
everybody has one, but you
won't
get
see
when
her.
you live with people, you really, really know people. So we have all lived together, and like
Yeah.
I can tell you, like Shans don't have a bad day.
It's like it's like she woke up like this.
It-
Like,
I-
she because she woke up the way
Yeah.
she walking.
Right.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
I mean, she was up and
Yeah.
ready.
Never,
Right.
She's a never let them see you sweat kind of person.
Definitely.
Even if something is bothering her, you won't.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
And I had to learn to wake up early in the morning. Like Shanavian came and she was up at 5:30.
Yeah, but she's from the country. She get up with the roosters. So
I was like, God,
she
She
is.
came
She's from
later.
the sticks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
It's sticky.
it's it's embedded.
moving on.
So yeah, that's
So what I admire about Nikki is her. I admire her. What's the right word? Her brashness. Like Nikki sometimes will just come straight to you, no chaser, sharp arrow, and will love you up afterwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, even when she does it, it's like she's doing this out of love. Like, she gotta cut you a little bit because she love you enough to do that. Do you know what I mean? And I mean that in itself takes confidence in what you're saying, and then to me that just shows true love for a person, because I'm willing to give you the honest truth in this moment about this because I love you enough.
Yeah.
And so I do admire that as one of the things that I probably could sit here for an
just
hour
we
and
can
tell
go
you that is
on
one
and
of the
on.
things that I do admire about Nikki. And I also admire how you are so adaptable to situations and things and places.
Like a chameleon.
Yes, yes. Like Nikki can, she can fit in and get involved, and you would think that she's been doing this all along. And Nikki, and I'd be like, "Well, Nikki, have you ever done?" No, I haven't. Never knew. No, she did.
I couldn't even tell.
Yeah. So that's what I do admire about Nikki. With Bree, I probably admire everything about her, like everything that she is. I admire, but especially because she just has that this is just what I have to do kind of attitude. Like she doesn't complain about it. She doesn't wallow in like pity or because she doesn't like it. It's like, well, if this is just what I got to do, then I just got to do it. And I appreciate that because that oftentimes inspires me. Like it's Saturday morning. Like I'll give you a prime example. This morning, I literally was just laying in the bed, not wanting to do anything, but she's like motivating me like, well, I'm getting up doing this, doing this, doing this.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, let me get up, because if she getting up doing all of this, I can't.
I can't just lay here. I can't just lay here and listen to you.
Right. So that's what I appreciate about both of them.
Yeah.
And
That
my
was a
girls.
cool question.
Yeah.
That was a
my
good
girls.
question.
Yeah. That was good.
What advice can you give women who struggle with maintaining friendships with other women?
First of all, let me say I feel sorry for them. Like that hurts my heart. Like
Yeah, it
no
does.
shade,
I'm not
but
Yeah.
no shade.
But seriously,
But
yeah,
that hurts
right.
me because
Yeah.
I think because I know what real friendship feels like,
Yeah.
and I know what that means to me. Like I feel bad for a person that doesn't have that or doesn't know that.
Yeah, right.
So what I would say is, again, going back to just the golden rule, like treat people how you want to be treated. Like you know what you want from people, so that's how you treat people, and that is what will sustain you with whoever. And it's not just with girlfriends, but even boyfriends, husbands, co-workers. Like you treat people how you want to be treated.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'll take it a step further. Treat people better than how you treat yourself. Some people don't even care about themselves.
That's true.
So
Right.
That is
yeah,
true.
step your game up when you know. And women need to stop being so petty. Oh my gosh. Even the
Right.
stuff you see on social media is like uber ridiculous.
Yeah.
It
Like,
is.
so you don't have no friends because you can't. The
Yeah.
way you talk about other females this way, you cannot have friends.
Right.
I mean, sometimes they just be so petty and just judgmental about each other, and
Yes.
they don't build each other up.
Right.
And I think that's what's important with the six of us.
Mm-hmm.
We're constantly building each other up.
Right.
So
And we're never in competition.
Never.
exactly.
Nope.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I just think people. I think they have to know their truth, and I think they have to live in it. And I think amongst women, it is that competition thing. So they always feel like they got a one up or
Where does that come from?
Whatever.
That competition
I don't-
spirit. Where does that come from?
I don't know, but
I think that society, women have always been like that step behind, like they've got to stand behind a man, and they want so badly to be recognized that they feel like the only way to do that is by cutting down somebody else,
Wow.
so that they can be seen and that they can be heard and they can feel validated. When in fact you're hurting yourself and others
Right.
by doing that.
Because women are automatically made to feel inferior to the superior man,
Absolutely.
so
Right.
men don't feel.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And
you
as
talking
black-
something now.
And as black women, we often, we really get that because not only are we just behind the man, but we're behind, the white man, the white woman, the black
Woo.
man, and so
The
we're
Asian?
right.
Lord,
Right.
We just
Yeah.
numbered
It's
behind-
like, hello,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all these people to the pool. So as black women, we feel like we've got to pick you apart, because you're not better than me because your
Right.
hair is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah. And we're
Right.
picking
Oh,
apart
you
each
got
other.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And we're picking apart
Instead of
each other.
being
That's what's
just
really
Yeah.
just being confident in whatever it is,
in your
like
truth, like you said.
yeah.
For sure.
And just you got to be an open book, I mean, once you
Yeah, I don't
once you
wanna be
realize
open
that you trust the people,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
your audience,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
can and then you can pretty much gauge like how open or closed you want to be, or
Right.
even if you want to be involved. But I think at the beginning, like that's the basis of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have another game for us.
Okay,
It
bring on the
is-
game.
One gotta go.
Mm.
Okay.
The curling iron
Okay.
or the blow dryer.
Curling.
I mean, at this point in my life, right now, I don't really need a blow dryer. At this point in my life, yes, I guess the blow dryer. I guess, yeah.
I don't know because I've done. I mean, I've done without both. Like some weeks I do go where I'm just like,
Which one do you use more? This is tough. This is probably the toughest question, clearly.
Yeah.
Stumped.
Because I'm thinking about it in a sense. I go to the salon, so
I'm saying they gotta go forever.
Like, which one?
like
Gone.
so even if I went to the salon,
Gone.
Yeah, even if you
this
went.
is not there.
Yeah, that's not
It never
available.
existed no more. It's
Okay,
gone
so
for
let
life.
me retract
Okay.
that statement and think about it.
yeah, I really don't know.
Mine is still. The
They
one thing that
really
can go for me
like-
is still the dryer. So.
I don't know because they're like hand in hand for
Yeah,
me.
so what would you do with the curling iron?
I can curl this.
But he said,
One gotta go.
so when that's washed,
This can dry on its own. This is a wig. So in case you this is a wig, but this can dry on its own. And my hair under this wig is short enough to where it can just
It can dry on
it
its
can
own.
air dry
It
on
can
its
dry
own.
on its own.
So
Mm-hmm. Mm.
can I pass?
no.
Wow.
I think the curling iron could, if it had to be one,
Because you could just ride it.
because I could ride it
Exactly.
if it was straight.
There you go.
Or I could just wear it big and straighten.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I still would do the curling iron because I could braid it. You know, if it's straight, I
Right.
can braid it. I can throw it
But-
up in a ponytail,
Right.
pin it up.
But the option,
So you would get rid of the curling iron.
I think so.
And you would get rid of the curling iron.
Mm.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Well, then there
Yeah.
it is.
Oh,
That was deep. That probably was the hardest question.
that was the hardest question because I'm stumped.
But you know, to be true, I don't use either one at home.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
Yeah.
my thing would be if I can still go to the salon, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
But okay.
All right. The next question is, are you single or dating?
No, I'm not dating.
I'm single.
I am single.
I'm single. I'm not married.
But are you dating?
Mhm. Okay. Look,
Oh.
you single until you married. All right.
That's true.
Technically.
You're committed.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be harsh, but this is
Right.
it.
It's real.
Okay.
Say
That's-
your
that's-
truth.
You're single until you're married. You're not really committed until you're engaged.
Oh, okay. I think you can still be committed.
You can be.
But you could be committed to someone as a girlfriend, boyfriend. You can still be committed.
You can be committed, but do you know
You're
that?
No, I'm what she's spilling over here.
But do you know
You're hot
that? But do you know that the commitment is the other way around?
Where we
Unless
Where we going?
unless
You
they
done got me-
propose.
I done got confused.
I'm just saying, like, really.
Because I think you just complicated a whole lot of people's
I
relationships.
think whether you're engaged or not doesn't. I don't think engagement necessarily improves or proves commitment. I think
Right.
actions prove commitment.
Yeah.
In the beginning, yes.
I
Oh,
think
that's
always.
personal.
Well, and always.
This might be for another podcast.
This is another
That's
podcast.
why what you're doing is personal.
Right.
That's
Yes.
That's a personal understanding.
That's what I say. I'm. If somebody asks me, "Are you single?" Yes,
Well,
I am.
you are.
Right.
Legally, yes, I am single.
Illegally, you're single.
Yeah, legally,
Right.
yeah, I'm single. So that's
Yeah.
Illegal or legally, you are single. Point blank.
Right,
You're not
yeah.
in a relationship.
You're not married.
I'm not married. I'm not in a
I
relationship.
think she's trying to say she's in a relationship because she
Oh.
did say she was dating. Did she not?
I'm dating.
Roll that tape back. Did she not say she was
Hey,
dating? You said
I'm single. I'm not married.
But are you dating?
that.
Yeah, I'm dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's in some sort of a relationship.
With how many people?
That doesn't matter.
Looking in
my.
the streets.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for another podcast.
Yeah. She may not want that all on
Y'all don't want to.
tape.
I
This is documented material.
well, first it started to be about friendship, and I'm not dating either one or the other three of y'all. I love all y'all, but we're not
Right,
dating.
we're not dating.
No, we're
No,
not
no, no, no. And I don't think that's what the question
That's
implies. To be clear, I never mistake that you meant are we
No,
dating.
that's not.
Time
But
out. the question is
Don't let this
about-
close-kness thing make you think
It's something
you're not
else.
sister wives at all.
Not at all. That should have been a question.
No,
It
it
shouldn't.
doesn't.
Why?
No, I'm just saying because there are some people who will go back and date somebody that like
All of that, that's the conclusion.
Yeah.
we're all
I
single.
needed
We're
some
all
scuba
single.
gear and goggles how deep you got with me just. Ooh,
Okay, next
I
question.
thought we were
Yeah,
waiting
we
to
got
go.
another question or a game. A game Yeah.
Okay.
Does your friendship impact who you date, and if so, how so?
Does my friendship impact who I date?
I think when I meet
Mhm.
someone, I do take my friends in consideration. I do think, oh, how would he interact with my friends, or will my friends have an issue with this person? I can't see myself bringing somebody to the circle seriously, somebody I'm seriously involved with, and it be an issue with my friends. Their approval is important to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does, because like your friends can see things outside of the relationship that you can't always see. And so if you trust them and they love you, then they're going to see things that you probably cannot see.
Yeah.
Or don't
And
want to see.
or don't
Right,
want
right,
to see.
right.
And so at the end of the day,
And I
it
trust
does
my
weigh
circle
pretty-
that
right.
much.
I trust my circle, so
Where
it weighs
they
heavy.
would be honest and
Mhm.
Bree, what are you doing? That type of thing.
Mhm.
Although that's never happened yet, but what do you think?
Yes, I agree.
In agreement.
I
concur.
Yes.
Next question.
Would you date or marry someone your friends don't approve of?
No.
No,
Mm.
I wouldn't.
I don't know that.
Mhm.
I don't think I could.
It would be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
How is this even going to work? Because my friends are going to be there.
Right.
Yeah, we are too involved in each other's lives
Right. To not.
for me to marry someone or even date someone for any period of time,
Mhm.
and my friends don't like them or approve of them.
Right.
We're not 19. We're not little teeny boppers just,
Mhm.
having these casual relationships. So the relationships that we enter now, we look at them with some long-term impact. And so I'm not interested in dating or marrying someone that I can't bring around my friends, because I hang around my friends a lot.
Right.
And so I would want that person to be comfortable around my friends, and my friends to be comfortable around that person. So I don't.
Yeah.
So my friends impact my life that much
Right.
that I don't think I could do that.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't think that they would just pick some silly reason to not like that person. You know what I mean? I mean,
Right,
I think
right.
that if they felt that strongly about somebody that they just did not like them, it's a real thing.
Yeah, we had a friend who just recently got married. They're coming up on their year anniversary.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I can honestly say I really like him for her.
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
And that was a good thing.
He's
Mhm.
officially our brother.
He's our brother.
He's our brother.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, and that's how we roll.
Yeah, and I trust him to take care of her.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I trust that he knows that if not, I'm
'Cause
coming for
if
him.
not, it's going to be
I
a
told him.
problem.
Yeah, I'm
I
coming
told
for
him
him,
at
and
the
I
wedding.
trust him.
I did.
Right.
I don't want no shit,
Right.
okay?
I know that's right.
Don't
I
want
know
no
where
shit.
you live.
I know. I don't want no
And I
shit.
know what
will
your
come
car
find
looks
you.
like, okay?
Right, yeah.
I know your mama.
I do.
Right.
And your sister.
And your aunt.
I
Your
met
aunt.
your people.
Your cousin.
But he's
Yeah.
such a good guy.
Well,
Yeah.
he is
Oh,
a
and that
great
thing
guy.
can pray.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
A
Yeah.
praying man. Ain't
A
nothing like
beautiful
him.
thing.
Yes.
Beautiful thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's how deep this thing goes
That's how
with
we
our
roll.
friendship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have another game.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it more likely.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all a scenario,
Okay.
and I'm gonna count down from 3 to 1. Once I get to 1, y'all have to point to whoever more likely would be the.
Oh, it's like interactive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Alright.
who is more likely to call somebody from jail?
We need a better question. I can't really see it.
Any one of us could be in jail for anything. I'm just saying.
I just pointed at myself.
Right. It could be any one of us.
Yeah.
And we might be in there together.
just May, because that's just how we roll.
We might be in it
So we
for the
just doing
same
this.
or
We're
different
pointing at each
reasons.
other.
Yeah.
We just up in there together.
Right.
Yeah.
Who is more likely to run off and get married?
Seriously? God. I was just doing something.
Right. Right.
Not a big deal.
I didn't mean it. I didn't think that's what we were doing. I thought he just wanted me to go with him to the court. I thought he told me he had some paperwork to fill out. And
Right.
Who is more likely to become famous? Why?
she's theatrical. It's in her blood.
I'm extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she starts stuff.
And you need to.
What?
No, like you'll start an organization, you'll start.
Oh, okay.
You'll be involved in stuff.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
like. So yeah.
Okay.
her.
I'm just thinking because she has, she's an actress. She
Okay.
has
Well, that
been in
too,
several things,
yeah.
skits and things.
Okay.
So.
I'm a star.
Mm-hmm.
And my last question is, who is more likely to win the lottery?
Yeah. What?
I don't know. We don't have a gambling spirit.
I mean, I have played the lottery.
That's probably.
would
That
say
might be.
Charlotte.
I would think Charlita.
I would think
I would
Charlita,
point
yeah.
here. Yeah,
I
I
definitely,
would.
I would think Charlita.
I would point here. Yeah, she like money, but you know what? She's very frugal though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
So would she even get the ticket?
She would, because it's $1.
You gotta buy it.
Yeah, but I mean, she might. Well, she may bargain it for 50 cents. Then she may.
Let me negotiate this thing.
She will negotiate.
Yeah, she
might
yeah,
get
she
some
will
old
do
tickets.
that.
Yeah, she. But yeah, probably. Yeah,
I
so
think
I'll point
Charlita.
here.
I
Yeah,
think
for
Charlita.
Charlita, because she's
Okay.
here but not here, right?
Yeah. Right.
And my last question is it hard to maintain a friendship with a female who's involved or married and you're not?
Oh, because we're not married. So
I don't think so.
no, because
I mean,
we just talked about our
yeah.
friend Charlita, who is married, and
I think we're respectful of her relationship,
yeah.
and
But it's not like we're just out doing stuff
we're not in the
anyway.
street all the. We have real lives.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's
You know what I mean?
Real jobs,
So,
real
yeah.
lives,
Yeah.
So it's not like we
houses,
every day we got to be together and do stuff.
yeah.
But and we plan. We plan time to spend
Right.
with each other,
Mhm.
and her being married it doesn't get in the way. We
No.
recognize that she needs to talk things over with her husband.
and respect that. We respect
Yeah.
that.
I mean, she just came down like one Friday,
Yeah, that was cool.
just
yeah.
To hang out.
and it was just we just hung out. So,
Yeah.
and I think she would have done that even if her husband, was available. If she want to be with us, she's
Gonna
gonna
do it.
make time to
Yeah.
be with us.
But
And
I
I,
think it's like that with
It's
any of
like-
us.
that with all of us.
But I think, Charlita, she's a good example. However, Charlita doesn't live close to us.
she
Right.
doesn't.
So, in thinking between the three of us, would us being in a relationship or married would that get in the way of how much time do we spend? But I still think no.
Because if he smothered
Yeah.
me, then we can't be together.
Oh.
I think maybe in the beginning, just as you're trying to get to know somebody and you want to spend time with that person, maybe, but I still don't, because listen, I'm gonna tell you, I have been with someone like we could be in the bed together. I'm still gonna text Bree. Like that's just because she's my best friend and she can relate to things that I'm thinking about or that I'm going through. So, he knows about my friends. So, he knows when they call, I'm gonna answer, I'm gonna talk to them.
Right,
he
right,
knows
right.
that we have our times that we go out.
And whomever I'm with,
just gotta
I end
do
up with, they have to respect that. Yeah, I have friends, and
Right.
now, granted, I'm not saying neglect your relationship for your friend.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Uh-uh.
There's got to be balance.
It's a
to
balance,
everything.
right.
There has to be balance, and I would respect the fact that my friends may not be as available because they are involved. So it's having having balance there and understanding. You know.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I
Girlfriends
think.
do.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that was all the questions I had.
Okay.
Anything y'all like to say?
Nope.
I love y'all.
I love you too.
I love y'all too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And I really am. I'm thankful that I have these girls
Yeah.
as my friends. I didn't grow up with siblings, so
Yeah.
these really are the closest thing to sisters that I have, and I am just honored and privileged and grateful to have them rocking with me through the good and the bad. No questions, no judgments, just right there, loving
Right.
on me. So
Right.
I thank you. If I have never said it, I will say it now. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate both of you.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I got sisters that I don't like, so I choose these girls.
Yes.
That's real.
Chosen family.
that is all the way real.
Yeah.
Chosen
I
family.
choose these girls.
Yeah.
So,
That's just how that's gonna be.
yeah.
It's a
So
beautiful thing.
it is great.
Well, I hope y'all
It's
enjoyed us.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
for
that
letting
was
us
fun.
share our story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hope you find some girlfriends if you don't have none.
Yeah.
Like, cause I really feel bad when I post my pictures and I think about, as you go scroll through Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and see,
Yeah.
God, they always together. She always posts pictures of them. But like, I almost get sappy every time I type like forever friends, cause like,
right.
I feel so bad for people who really don't have that, or their group is constantly changing. Like how.
Yeah.
I don't have time to bond with you.
And
I don't
do
want to
this
get to know
all
you.
I don't want to have to get to
Yeah.
know you. I can't sit and tell you the stories or the things that happen, good
Yeah.
or bad or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that history
Definitely.
means everything, and I just,
And
my
we
heart
got-
goes out to
we
people who
have
don't
history.
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
have
really do
history.
have
We've got
history.
stories.
Yep.
We've got memories.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can't trade that.
Yeah.
Nope.
It was a challenging year, and I couldn't imagine making it through the year without my friends, my core friends. I couldn't imagine it. So.
Yeah,
For sure. This is great.
I know. Cue the wrap up on that point.
Look at my contact
Yeah.
again, Lord.
It's still about to start running and
Yeah.
You did good, Bree.
Yeah. I know you are. Look it out. She gonna cry in the car.
And she gonna still make you laugh. Well, that's what right.
That's true. All right.
Thanks
for watching Up and
and
Adam. And if you haven't pushed the button subscribe.
Subscribe. 'Cause
Yes.
it's good material.
Do it
here.
now.
Right now.
Right now. Don't forget. Do it now.